MI-7170, rotating heavy-duty under-desk or wall CPU mount. Installation. Slide the horizontal arm onto the mount body as shown so that the adjustment bolts face the same direction as the flap on the top of the mount body, and tighten the two bolts down using the provided hex wrench. Attach the base plate to the end of the mount body, as shown. Place the base support over the exposed bolt head on the bottom of the base plate so that the bolt sticks out through the long slot. Secure it in place by tightening the hand knob over the exposed end of the bolt. Apply the protective pads as shown by peeling off the adhesive cover and sticking them onto the horizontal arm and to the top inside edge of the base support. Hold the mount underneath the desk in the desired location. Ensure adequate depth from the edges of the desk to accommodate the dimensions of your PC case. Using a pencil, mark the center of all 4 screw holes, making sure to mark the smaller end of the 2 keyhole-shaped screw slots as shown. Remove the desk mount and drill pilot holes in the marked locations using a 1/8 drill bit to a depth of 0.4 inches. Partially install the 2 provided screws that correspond to the keyhole slots, which will be on the opposite corners. Leave a gap of approximately 0.2 inches between the desk and the bottom of the screw head. Place the mount over the 2 screws and slide the mount so that the screws are resting in the smaller end of the keyhole slots. Tighten down the screws. For wall installation into a wooden stud, use a stud finder to locate your wooden stud. Hold the mount against the solid wood surface in the desired location and use a bubble level to check your straightness. Using a pencil, mark the center of all 4 screw holes, making sure to mark one side centered on the wooden stud, and to mark the smaller end of the 2 keyhole-shaped screw slots as shown. Remove the mount and drill pilot holes into the marked locations using a 1/8 drill bit. Partially install the 2 screws that correspond to the keyhole slots, which will be on the opposite corners. Leave a gap of approximately 0.2 inches between the wall and the bottom of the screw head. Place the mount over the 2 screws and slide the mount down so that the screws are resting in the smaller end of the keyhole slots. Install the remaining 2 screws and tighten all 4 down until secure. Insert the PC. Loosen the bolts as shown to open the upper and lower arms until they are wider than the width of your PC case. Insert the PC and slide the arms back until snug against the side of the case. Adjust the height of the upper arm so that it is positioned in the middle of the PC. Then tighten the bolts back in place.